Hello YouTube, welcome back to Kotor. This is the next day. My little doggy's feeling better. Yeah, he feels so bad for her. Nothing really I could do though. Normally if I give him bread it fixes it, but I can't even. She wouldn't even take that, which is unusual. So I think I mentioned this earlier on in or later on in the last video. But if someone would like to see me play, if someone comments to say if they want to watch me play what's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's, I'd be on board with that. I've been meaning to play those games. Usually I just sit in those type of horror games where you just kind of sit there and do nothing. It's just like a click sort of type game. I wasn't really all that interested, but I kind of am now that Security Breach is out and I don't really understand any of the lore or anything. I was going to play through it by myself regardless of if someone wanted to see it or not. It's just, if someone comments within like a week or two on this video, if they want to see it, I'll do it then. Just see if there's any interest in it, because those games have been out for a while. How'd you get here, T3? But if no one wants to see it, I'll just play it by myself. I will upload eventually Security Breach, once I get to it. I ain't gonna be playing any of the fan games. Mainly just the main ones. We job on the other hawk with a gay What the hell happened to my words there? But where did the Ebon Hawk come from? Is there an actual translation to this? Could I actually learn to speak droid? Like how, I think, was it? That dragon language in Skyrim, I want to say it was like a full-on language. Like, you could actually learn it, write it, and everything. Is that the case in Star Wars for droids beeps? But where did the Ebon Hawk come from? Oh, is this the same T3 unit that Revan had? T3? You don't know, then just say so. He knows something up. Alright, but this isn't over. We gotta have some other questions. Can you please start moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. Never mind. Programming spike? I've pretty good use for now. Was there something else? Can you make any more? Can you make any more? Can you make any more? More? Never mind, I'll be going. Oh my god, okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. Yeah, you guys got to work quick. I think I'd rather have this ship over the Millennium Falcon. Because I'm the type of person who would just, cruise, just for no damn reason. I'd just go up into space and just start flying around and cruising. And this seems to have a lot more space, and I could make it a lot more luxurious and comfy over time.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too. Your hand, is there anything I can do?
This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
It doesn't mean I can't do good, though. Is there a way I can hotkey to move myself to the other side of the screen so I'm out of your way? This isn't something I can I don't know how, I've seen other VTubers do it. I don't know how I can, switch from, right here, where I am here, and then just pop over here. I've seen people do it. I just don't know how to do it yet. Well, I've seen them do it with a 2D model, though. I've never seen them do it with a 3D model. You look like me like you're the one who needs help. I fought the washer in hand. What would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Like what consequences? Death? Or extreme, I'd fell with that one.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Quicker would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
I mean, part of me kind of wants to test it, but the other part of me doesn't. What can we do? Don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragas.
Well, yeah, true, that is a little unexpected, and your mind can do that. Not even with the Force, but in general, it's possible. That you could kind of shield yourself from the pain a bit. How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as
I didn't know the words were
but
up
the
top.
bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Okay, that's neat.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
I need to more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
There was another civil war?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi
And
had
the Jedi
another
seem to
civil
fight a
war
lot.
that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
So these Sith continue the crusade.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Oh, fair enough. I've never seen Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragas, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
There's a lot taken at once. There's other questions I would wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
We were on Progress. I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
Yeah, it felt different, faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
I kind of assumed a PTSD type deal, but okay. I mean, it was a war. It's not possible to cut off from Force. It's deafening someone or blinding them. This one, yeah, like lose all your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would do this. I mean, I've played this game before, but honestly,
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
Yeah, this one.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection
I shouldn't have to keep
stronger,
my mouth shut about
more
spoilers.
intense.
This game is
No
pretty
matter
old.
what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you
I'm
served,
not gonna say exactly
it
what
is
went
unlikely
down.
that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection to the Force be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But you said it's possible. How?
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi. Ah, this one, I guess.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Yeah, I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
I don't think I'll really ever use you as a companion. I never really liked you a whole lot my first playthrough. But for now, I don't really have a whole lot to use other than you. I guess the droid. He's got good security, but so does the other guy. This one. Can you tell me what's happened since the Mandalorian Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Tell me about the Mandalorian
It
Wars.
is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But the Jedi Council didn't help, only a few Jedi Knights did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malak refused to wait.
Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
Many Jedi died at Malachor 5 and the conflict split the Jedi Order.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this.
I felt them fall. The war had consumed them. Yeah, some battles must be fought. It was not Revan's failing.
Did Revan fail? Or was it the failure of the Jedi teachings? A question
Bingo!
for another time, perhaps. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
That was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
How are Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
But what happened to Revan?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So Revan saved the Republic.
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
We must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war. This one.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath, and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was
you
the
can have
heart
a
that
point
sustained
there.
its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Without conflict, there is kind of stagnation there. That is true. Unfortunately, but it is true. Can anything be done to help the Republic?
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
The threat's directed at me.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi,
Fair
just
enough.
as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
Another question.
Ask.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Well, there must be some place we can go.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough. Ask.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Roger that. Influence what? Oh, why? Oh, I almost forgot to unpause the game. Whoops, that would have been bad. Repair, diagnose the droid. Insert the vocabulator. Step away. Oh, let's try to repair our little friend here. Good, let me tackle the chassis first. We'll try again later for, goodbye. Okay, then. Okay, so I might actually want to put a little bit in the computer and stuff to mess with him. Got it. And there is no female companions that can romance as a female character. I was trying to stick the canon, but it looks like I'll mod that in, though, next time.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
She seems fine, just needs a rest.
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you
Fair
think
point.
she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking, are you that desperate? Hard living.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Look, he's off that. She is wounded, helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Getting information from you is like squeezing water from a stone. Are you still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Baragas had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Baragas was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed, I guess.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
This one. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna... I don't know what the Veradigm blade is, so I'm gonna click it.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now.
I don't know what that
Might make
blade
those
looks
Sith
like.
think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter. It was taken long ago. Yeah, this one. It would have driven to hunt me harder.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Two. I had to try it. Okay, to Telos. Telos was the place that got bombed into oblivion in the first one, right? I always saw it as Telos. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? Stop being black screen. Be normal screen.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If
I
they
don't
think we
either.
caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you
I
into
just don't want to
custody in
romance
regards
the
to the
dude.
destruction
I might
of the
put that
Maragas
and then
mining
romance
facility.
the, another companion later. Not the handmaiden, the other female. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do, I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Okay, I installed the mod to romance you instead. You're a lot more beautiful than the other one. I like the Snow White
Be
hair.
held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
I understand. Your force cage just is ridiculous. Not this one.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
I am too. Sure. What's going on?
The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian.
I mean,
can
they
match
make
my
much better
skills.
combatants than
No
anybody,
Mandalorian
so that
could have
doesn't
been
really
clever
mean
enough to
anything.
infiltrate the station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
When the TF says, how do you expect me to get away with
The
this?
security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you're screwed. She's got force lightning. I am pretty sure you are screwed. I can still fight too, don't worry. I'm basically a walking tank is how I designed my character.
Yes.
Say the word.
And might be the worst one in here.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection. He said he is... I'm not going to be a dick. He said he
Rem's
is
no
an assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
What's going to happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally
a lot
clear
good
any
your
visitors
protection
to your
did.
quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kiara?
We cannot stay in any one place
That's
too
how you
long.
say your name.
But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Yeah, rest. I remember this being the most annoying thing. What?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
What is this about? No, could you explain it to me? That is gonna be a lot of storytelling in this episode, ain't it? No, what troubles have you had? How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Why would Zerka do this? I mean, if they make weapons, maybe weapons tests site. But I guess this is a galaxy filled with plenty of uninhabitable planets. I don't see why they couldn't just find another if that was the case. Huh. How did they take the restoration zone? How can I help? Heal me.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
I'll speak to your leader when I'm freed.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Perhaps. Probably not. Like I said, most annoying thing ever. Yep. What? Accept call.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka.
I ain't helping you,
Corporation's
dickbags. I'll play nice with you at first.
I am attempting to connect
I'll
you with
stab you in the
Executive
back when I
Officer
get the
General
chance.
Orso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way of things? Yeah, what are they doing?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
How so? If you can build an entire dead planet up and make it habitable and livable, that is very, very useful. You never have to worry about overpopulation ever again. Infinite resources, basically, at that point, and living space. It's better for everybody. I see no reason to help you guys. I'm just thinking long term here. Obviously, it's not going to be profitable at first. What kind of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions.
I'm not helping
when
you.
Visit our offices.
I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Agreed.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
She served in the war. Well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
And what about my T3
After filling
droid?
out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, stay exposed here. See if I can find anything out here. See if I can stay.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
That one. Game Hawk's ID, Zerka calling. What's this? Okay, door open. Wait, am I no longer on? Oh yeah, that's why I just gotta stay on station. Yes, I'm nosy and I'm going through people's stuff. Bite me. Hello.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Do. Okay, let's head here. I just want to explore a bit.
Just say the word.
Right, just in case this gets me into trouble. I'm just curious.
Damn thing's stuck.
Do you still droid parts? Okay, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay then. So I know you have something I'm looking here for. Or maybe not.
I hear you.
Get anything in here? Nope, it's locked. Okay, what's going on in my mouth? Why are you stuck? Okay, there we go. Okay, more apartments. I remember you're there, but I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be dealing with you yet. Nothing.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need
Sure. Shuttle bay elevator, nothing there. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you guys. I'll be going now. Okay, gotcha. Let's not go punching each other in the face just yet until I get a weapon. That would be the wise choice. Oh, you guys have leveled up. I still haven't... Ah!
Hear you.
God damn it, I thought I fixed that. I have it set so I shouldn't be able to click over to the other monitor. I guess it didn't work. Okay, let's see. Awareness, stealth, repair. Sure, I'll just do all these things. Powers. For you, for now, I guess that'd be good. Attributes and skills, what we got? I could give her a little bit more strength. Just in case. Powers. Can I give you better force lightning? No, I cannot. Not better force push. What's this? Oh, so it's like energy shield, but for things that aren't energy based. Got it. I mean, while I got her in the inventory, sure, why not? I mean, you don't really need to be intelligent. You could be a little bit more good with gun. Skills, demolition, that, and that. Feats. I mean, I guess this would be good for obvious reasons later if you have played this game. I guess I could do this. Not right now, but it wouldn't be useful right now, but it will be down the line. Moza sent me to speak to Habit. Goody. Hey, greeter. What is this place? Got it. Can you tell me about the registration process? I'll be going now. Okay, so it's just a ton of authorities. I don't think I've ever been down this way. What's this way? What's this? We'll leave it alone. What do you do here? I'll be going now. Okay then. Oh wait, that's right. I saw this place in my dark side playthrough. That I am not going to talk about because I just went full on dick. Okay, it's fixed. We're fine here. Are we fine? Yep, we're fine. Sup, Moza? Okay, what do you do here? What are you doing? The project is completed. What do you do here? Alright, yes, I'll be going now. Would you need a weather regulator, whatever it's called, once the planet's already set up and good? I mean, I guess, depending on, like, where you are, like, orbiting a star, habitable zones, and all that, you might need it. You sensed my arrival? He said you could heal me? What did he mean? I once felt the force, yes, and it's slowly returning.
You may be able to help,
I didn't mean to click.
but there is always a price, is there not?
Damn it! I went to skip his speech because I read through it all and then I clicked up past something I don't know and said no. I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Why would the Talesian government allow this to happen? What do you intend to do? Banished how? Yeah, I'll see it to you safely. Sure, why not? I return the droid intelligence. Got it. Well, I don't have any weapons. How am I supposed to... Well, YouTube, that is... I guess I could just... I got... what's her face? I can just use the Force. Oh, I didn't check my apartment for my gear. Can I get my gear back in the apartment? Was there anything in that case in there? There's a case in there. I'll go run back and check real quick, but this is it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Later, everybody. Ah, shit, I think I hit the button in time. Okay, I think I got it in time. Well, now later, everybody.